Welcome to Leadership Lunch number 1 in our quest for creating greatness, or the best version of you in everything that you do. Today we're going to talk about the equation E plus R equals O, also known as event plus response equals outcome. This is the basis of everything we do, from school to home to athletics. Mastering the R is the secret to greatness. The ERO system goes like this. The E, or the event, that is presented to us, we do not control. We do, however, control the R, which is our response to the event. Ultimately, our response influences or impacts the outcome that we receive. That's the basis of the ERO system. An important factor to remember as we move forward and learn how to master and use the E plus R equals O system is the fact that our response influences the outcome. Our response does not determine the outcome. So a couple of examples for you. First of all, in school, let's say that your teacher tells you you have a quiz tomorrow. What response do you have to give to increase your chance of passing the quiz? Two choices. You can complain about having the quiz tomorrow, or you can study for the quiz. Which one of those responses is more likely to result in you passing the quiz? Obviously, it is simply studying for the quiz. That is a positive response to the event of your teacher assigning the quiz. It results in, or it is more likely to result in, getting a positive outcome. Let's go to the world of sports and the basketball court. Let's say you're in a close game and you get called for a 4th foul. What response is more likely to get you your 5th foul? Is it simply walking away and getting ready for the next play? Or is it throwing your hands up in the air and turning and storming away, shaking your head? If you think about it, the second response is more likely to get your 5th foul. So as you can see in these two basic examples that we have here, your response that you give influences the outcome that you get. Again, it does not dictate or control the outcome, but it influences it. So you're more likely to get a positive outcome if you give a positive response. You're more likely to get a negative outcome if you give a negative response. And here's the reality of the world. It's E plus R equals O. Those that get good at it reach greatness. Those that don't. Your response to every event that is presented to you is the key. Now let's take some time and reflect. On your own, think of an example of when a positive response to a negative event resulted in a positive outcome. On the other side, think of an example when a negative response to a negative event resulted in a negative outcome. We can come up with all kinds of examples that fit both of these. Now, again, there are times where you give a negative response and you still get a positive outcome. There are times where you give a positive response and you still get a negative outcome. We'll talk about this more in a later leadership lunch that we'll do. So this is the basis of our quest to create greatness, the E plus R equals O system. Have a great day.